Have you ever wondered how much money you need invested into dividend-paying stocks to make $100 every single month in dividends? Maybe your goal is to someday live completely off of dividend income so you can spend more time with family, travel the world, or just feel more secure in your monthly expenses. There's many ways to build your dividend stock portfolio to pay you $100 per month in passive income. So in this video, we'll go over a couple of options you have to make your first $100 of passive income with a dividend stock portfolio. To those that are new to investing, a dividend is what some companies will pay you to hold their stock. And that's it. All you have to do is buy and hold a stock, and you will receive completely passive income from that company in return. Now, let's not waste any more time and get right into the first way you can start getting paid in dividends. The old tried and true method is to buy stocks known as dividend aristocrats or dividend kings. Dividend aristocrats are companies that have increased their dividends every year over the last 25 years, while dividend kings have increased their dividends over the past 50. A few examples of dividend aristocrats are companies like Chevron, Hormel Food, and the Clorox Company. And a few dividend king companies are Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, and Johnson & Johnson. These are the safest stocks to pick when building that dividend stock portfolio to begin your way to earning $100 a month in passive dividend income. These are tested companies that have been paying out an increasing dividend to their shareholders. Some of these companies, like Johnson & Johnson, have been increasing their dividends for over 60 years. However, the trade-off for that added security is that these companies pay a smaller dividend yield than other options you have. The dividend yield is the percent of a company's share price that it will pay out annually. For example, if a company's stock is worth $100 and they pay a dividend of $4 per share, the dividend yield is 4%. If you wanted to make $100 a month off of dividends from a dividend aristocrat or dividend king, it may take a significant initial investment. Let's look at the Coca-Cola stock as an example. If we use the current price of Coca-Cola stock at around $68.50 and enter it into a dividend calculator, we find that it is going to take a significant investment to earn that $100 a month in dividends. As you can see from the dividend calculator, it is going to take 580 shares of Coca-Cola. Multiplying the number of shares times the current stock price, we see the initial investment will be nearly $40,000 to earn that $100 a month. With a dividend yield of 2.82%, this will give us an annual dividend income of right around $1,200. We also have to remember that Coca-Cola pays a quarterly dividend, so technically you won't be getting paid $100 a month, but rather $300 every quarter. But don't get discouraged if you want to make more monthly passive dividend income. Investing for passive dividend income is a passion many people have, including myself. Recently, I've decided to start this YouTube channel to document the beginning of my dividend investing journey, and if that's something that interests you, please feel free to like this video and subscribe, as it would greatly help out this brand new channel. Before you give up on the thought of dividend investing, there are other options with much higher dividend yield that pay out a monthly dividend. One other option that I think is a great way to earn more passive dividend income is covered call ETFs. The covered call ETF that I like the most is QYLD. Currently, QYLD has a dividend yield of 11.55% and pays a monthly dividend. The annual dividend per share currently sits at $2.05, which is great compared to the share price at around $17.81. Plugging this information into our dividend calculator, we can see it takes a significantly smaller initial investment to hit that $100 per month in dividend income. We can see that it will take around 500 shares to hit our goal. If you multiply 500 times the current price of $17.81, see that it only takes an $8,900 initial investment. This seems amazing compared to the $40,000 investment into Coca-Cola to make the same annual dividend income. It would be much easier to stay motivated in dividend investing if you're getting an annual dividend of $1,200 from a smaller initial investment than $40,000 into Coca-Cola. Just for fun, let's see what a $40,000 investment into QYLD would pay annually when compared to Coca-Cola. Dividing $40,000 by the share price of QYLD will give us the number of shares we can purchase. This gives us a number of 2,245 shares. So let's plug that into the dividend calculator. We can see that with that same size of investment, our annual dividend income would be $5,500, which comes out to be around $450 a month. But you have to keep in mind that there is more risk involved in investing into a covered call ETF such as QYLD when compared to a dividend aristocrat. There are other options to making monthly dividend income, but we will save that for another day. With that, we'll wrap up this video. Thank you all for watching, and if you got any benefit from this video, please leave it a like and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Thanks guys, take care.